Yeah, go ahead.
Isaiah 44, verse 1. Yet now hear, O Jacob, my servant, and Israel, whom I have chosen.
So he's saying, listen to the Israelites, who today are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians.
Yeah,
but it
chose too.
Right. Well, to the really the Israel as a whole nation, and they're scattered. Get James 1.
So I'm still getting used to this new Bible. Is it James 1:1?
Yeah.
This is James chapter 1, verse 1. James, a servant of the Most High and of the Master Yahushua HaMashiach, to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad, greeting.
Right. So this is a private conversation here, and we were scattered. That's why there's confusion of faith, or face, I mean, and faith.
They're really, I was like,
Yeah.
both ways.
Let's do the
Spirit
spirit,
just said that.
Go ahead. Call it out and again.
Isaiah 44, verse 2. Thus saith the Lord that made thee, and formed thee from the womb, which will help thee. Fear not, O Jacob, my servant, and thou Jeshurun, whom I have chosen.
That is right. So his elect. Go ahead.
For I will pour water upon him that is thirsty, and floods upon the dry ground.
Right. And that's spiritual water. It ain't talking. We ain't out here giving you a free bite.
Yeah, poor for
We
the
ain't having
homeless.
fucking Israelite parties over here. This is for real men. This ain't for none of these little girly,
Boys.
whatever they are.
Because that's all you got now. You either got men or you got little girly ass boys that are trying to be grown ass
That
men.
are ruled by their wives.
And they're like, oh, it's okay, honey.
And that's what's gonna separate you, because your wife, if you follow your wife instinct, you're gonna get put to death in martial law. That's a guarantee.
Because the word effeminate means without spirit.
You know what? A woman's gonna make you pull over and help someone, and it's gonna end up
She has
for
no
your
spiritual discernment. If you don't have spirit, how can you have spiritual discernment? And like the brother said, you want to follow that? Just like I love that movie, Book of Eli.
death. And even if you was to help like a man, and you had your woman, unless he's controlled by the spirit, really you have a man, another lion in your house waiting to devour what you're called. You know, that's why. Honestly, the only thing you got is these scriptures and men that are wow with the scriptures. That's why I said before, he's only selected a group of these men. Go ahead.
I will pour my spirit upon thy seed, and my blessing upon thy offspring.
Right, as a nation. So all Israel has salvation as a nation, but there's an elect that is going to be saved, the saved is being saved from that thermonuclear fire.
That's second death.
That's what you're going to be saved from. Okay? And see, when people learn, they start to, like, they get a little revelation like that guy did. They want a lot, but what happens is it overwhelms them. It's too much sometimes. You know? And it's okay to be full of zeal, but what happens? Read that verse again.
Isaiah 44, verse 3. For I will pour water upon him that is thirsty.
Right, it's thirsty. And you know that's true. When people are dehydrated, you can't just pour water right into their mouth; they'll drown.
Oh, that almost happened to me.
The sand. That's why they get flash floods. The flash floods happen in the desert when the land is very dry or in a drought, and then right after a drought, it just rains. California just experienced that. They were in a drought for 3 years, and then they had a big surge of water.
And now all that flooded.
They flooded. Now they're on fire. They're flooded with fire now. Right?
No, I don't believe that. She's was a Negro.
Does
She's Jewish.
Does your unbelief make anything?
Not true. Does your unbelief make the word of the
Does it
Most High
matter?
not true?
Does your opinion matter?
No,
Really don't.
My opinion don't matter.
Hey, I'm glad you know. Cool.
Go
The
ahead
Most
and have
High's
a day.
opinion
Go have
matters.
a good day.
That's fine. We
Yeah.
both
Jesus
recognize
was
that.
a Jew.
Hey, keep saying that.
Yeah.
Well, we'll find out who's right in the end. That's what have your faith. We'll have our fight.
Yeah, we'll know who's right.
We'll know who's
Otherwise
right.
than that, we're not out here for you anyway. Man.
And floods upon the dry ground.
Right.
I will pour my spirit upon thy seed and my blessings upon thy offsprings.
Meaning this is an inheritance. Just because you say you're a Christian and you believe in all this and you call on the name of Jesus and you dump yourself in a little bit of water, it doesn't mean nothing. You have to be of the lineage. Through the Father.
That man didn't even know where the origins of the Jews actually came from. He said he was white. Yahweh Shai was a Judite. That's where the term Jews came from, the inhabitants of the land of Judea. But he doesn't do his history. He doesn't do his research.
And they shall spring up as among the grass, as willows by the water courses.
Right? Because we were scattered all through the world. And guess what? When you got good slaves, you want to produce more good slaves. So what you do, you breed them. That's why they have all this shit where they'll help you breed children. In fact, in America, I just learned that you could, it don't matter who you are, if you're pregnant, they're going to get that baby out of you. You know why? Because a social security number and you ain't nothing but another slave.
Why do you think in vitro fertilization is so big now?
Yeah, it don't matter if you got insurance or not. If you're pregnant, you could have a baby free because they want that baby. They want you to sign that baby over to the system and be a slave to it. Right.
Isaiah 44, verse 5. One shall say, I am the Lord, and another shall call himself by the name of Jacob.
Right, just like now. That man came up, said, no, the Jewish. See, he's calling himself Jacob. That was an Edomite right there.
The spirit and the flesh.
So then he's calling himself Jacob, and we're going off on another name. Right?
And another shall subscribe with his hands unto the Lord.
What we're doing, we're out here subscribing to him. And subscribe, that's a very easy definition to be fulfilled there, as everybody uses YouTube, and everybody subscribes to a channel. Meaning you take part in what they got to offer. Right?
And surname himself by the name of Israel. Thus saith the Lord, the King of Israel, and his Redeemer, the Lord of hosts. I am the first, I am the last, and beside me there is no power.
Right. So like we've been getting into, the Most High is the one that is going to do this. He's the one that's going to bring the chip on you. He's the one that's going to have these men create FEMA camps, and well, they're already created. He's going to have them put in place. We're right at that time. Everything's in place. Everything's in place. They got the UN soldiers here already. They just got to give them the alarm. They get in their uniform just like firefighters. They get in character.
They just got a green light.
That's it. They just got to get in character. Everything's already set up. You know? And that's what this whole point is. The prophecy, this is a year of prophecy. This is a prophecy. This chip is coming. And like it or not, you're going to have to say yes or no to it. One way or another. Right?
Isaiah 44, verse 7. And who, as I shall call and shall declare it, and set it in order for me.
So how does he declare his word? Through men. You think the Most High that created everything's going to come down and deal with you? Who the hell are you? Who are you that the Most High has to answer to? You know?